Go.
Hi.
Hello, Phaki.
So welcome to day 2.
Yeah.
This is day 2, night 2 of our self-esteem challenge, and today was a challenge for both of us because I got a little stir crazy, and Cynthia had to work, so we're just here. It's a little late of a night, Saturday night, but we're both just about to drift off to sleep. How are you feeling about self-esteem?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good tonight because I literally, was with a client who is someone that I admire and that I look up to, and I just think is an outstanding human being in every aspect of his life. And we're just, friends, and he's been my client since '99.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, and he still says the most kind, supportive, loving, and just pray. So the things that he says about me, it just makes me feel like, yeah, there are people out there who really know me and who think highly of me.
Oh, I'm so happy that you had that today. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
had a really nice day with a friend. We had lunch
Mm-hmm.
outside on a farm.
Oh, that
Uh,
sounds like fun.
there was a farm, so it was like just hills, like acres of like herbs and vegetables, and then they cook everything. And so it was nice little. It was a nice little drive into the woods, into the country, and it's nice. And then I took the long way home, along winding roads, and I took a road I used to take with in my childhood. I used to always like ask my parents, especially my dad, to drive up. I think it's 9D uh, in the Hudson Valley, and it's on the Bear Mountain Highway, and it's just like a really nice winding road on the Hudson River. It's pretty. It's
Yeah.
not it's not as it's not as it's not like this very insane view, but it's a beautiful drive. And
Well, whenever you're driving in nature,
yeah, it
like,
was a little too hot to walk in nature today. It's still like kind of the heat's back, but it was nice to be in nature.
yeah. Yeah, I remember when I first moved, when I lived in Florida and I moved back to North Carolina. And I remember wanting to literally kiss the ground
Uh,
because I had missed the trees. And like, I did not even realize how much I love trees until, I lived away from them for a while. And so I love all trees. So it doesn't really matter. Like, if I'm driving on a street and there's just millions of trees, I'm just as happy.
well, you got to come visit me one day because there's lots
Yeah.
of trees up here
I like to
where I
climb
live.
up. I like to climb up
Oh
too.
yeah, I remember. Yeah, I used to climb a lot of trees when I was a youngin'. I haven't done that in a while though.
Oh, I got to tell you a funny story, and then we'll get on to our tapping. We'll get to our tapping. But I had a client, I think it was last year. I can't remember when. It's not that important, obviously. But it was a massage client, and I was telling her, how much I love climbing trees, and she looked up at me and she said, "Don't you think you're a little too old to be climbing trees, Cynthia?"
No, you're
And
never
so,
too old.
and I just looked at her and I was like, "Oh no, you did not just say that."
No, she didn't.
That's why she's not a client anymore.
That's a firing offense, definitely. So today we're going to start tapping on day 2 about self-esteem, and I think I know the answer for you just because from talking to you. But have you noticed a difference even just on day 2?
I have. I have. When I walked my dog this morning, I walked with a little bit more. I can always tell in my confidence in the way I walk. And I can tell when I'm going through different stages in my life by the way I walk. So today I walked with a little bit more pizzazz and a little bit more spunk and more stoic. And I don't know. I think that I walked a little bit more confidently today.
Yeah, like that feeling of being more at home in your body, or in
And
I felt,
being
yeah,
okay,
I
being
felt,
accepting and loving.
yeah, I felt today, I just noticed that I didn't really have that negative self talk
Oh,
in the same way. And then when I did see it, like I have like a thing with license plates and messages. And when I saw for the third time, and so that's like weird, but I saw a license plate that says JNX, like Jinx.
mm-hmm.
And I noticed it. And instead of being like, oh, that's a bad omen, I like just kind of like tapped on that idea of whatever came up. And it felt like, so it wasn't like this, like, oh my God, like, because I might have had that negative thought, like, what's going on? Like, I'm jinxed or this and that. Instead, I was just like, oh, this is interesting that this keeps popping up. Why don't I tap on that and sort of try to release some of that energy of a negativity or whatever? So I found myself having a really good day,
Mm-hmm.
not beating myself up, enjoying nature, enjoying just being out and about, having an adventure. I mean, I did spend time with a friend, but I also spent a lot of time by myself, and it was good.
Yeah. So why don't we start our tapping? We both had good days.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Let's give ourselves a number.
okay.
So, what's your number?
I'm a 6.
I'm a 6.
Well, luckily we don't have a third person.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, we're both feeling the, I think for me, it's just the awareness of what is still needing to be released.
I'm coming to terms with um, you know, the things that I didn't want to come to terms with. Um, you know, so it's like, accepting the little quirky things about myself, like, how I move quickly and a lot, and just like little things that always have annoyed me. I'm trying to accept myself for that, like just like little things like that that I don't like about myself. I'm working on
Loving it.
accepting myself the way I am. And I feel like if I just accept these things about me that I consider flaws, turn them into my superpowers, but really and truly authentically accepting them about myself, then maybe it will clear things up and it will change me in a more positive way.
Yeah, I think also for me, like I had a moment today. There was a guy. I went to a farmer's market, and there was a guy, and he had like, I don't know. He had, I'm gonna call it hyper vigilant energy. Like he had like a really intense. Um,
God complex.
I mean, I didn't talk to him, and I don't want to. I don't know like what his beliefs are, but he had like
The energy.
there was some like, he had like his mask had a political thing on it, and then he I saw him kind of like lock eyes with me. I was like, oh, and then there was an accident. And as I was leaving the store, I mean, the police were already there. Nobody was hurt, thankfully, but there was just a long line of cops and people. And he was like, he had his cell phone out. And he was just like, he was staying there videotaping. And everybody was just kind of, there was no reason for him to be there, basically.
Yeah.
But
it's one of those Karens.
Yeah. or what's the male Karen?
I don't know.
I think it was a male Karen.
Dawn.
But the thing was, instead of having this fear response or like oh gosh, like let me react to this energy of like this guy being weird, and I just was able to kind of release it. And then as I was going, I just, I mean, it may sound cuckoo, but I was like, oh, I'm glad everybody's okay. It looks like everybody's okay. And I just hope they are. And God bless that man too. And I was able just to say, and that was like a way to release it instead of that sometimes you could be like, oh God, that guy was so weird. I wonder what he was doing.
Yeah.
So, and I think that confidence came from not really needing, because sometimes when you see people out in society and you don't have their approval for no fault of your own,
mm-hmm.
that can be really a downer on your self-esteem because you're looking for the positive feedback.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't need it, so that was a really positive moment for me.
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So I guess now we'll just start tapping instead. Like we are.
We're doing the rant and tapping and the chant and the tapping, or whatever you want to call it.
Well, yeah, we're ranting a little, but
that's what I was talking about. Rapping. I meant like just rapping, like talking. You're chatting, because that's what the rant and what is it? It's rant and tap. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just go with what you said. I'm so quirky.
I'm so quirky.
And it annoys me.
And it annoys me.
And people look at me all the time.
And people look at me all the time.
And they're probably judging.
Because I'm so awkward.
Because I'm so awkward, and they're probably judging me.
And they're probably judging me because I'm so awkward.
And maybe they're right.
And maybe they're right.
I feel like I don't fit in.
I feel like I don't fit in.
I don't measure up.
I don't measure up.
I stick out like a sore thumb.
I stick out like a sore thumb.
I feel like it's not good enough.
I feel like it's not good enough, and I'll never be accepted.
And I'll never be accepted.
All those people that didn't accept me when I was a kid.
Yeah, all those people who didn't accept me, absolutely. Oh, what I didn't say, I was actually in my hometown. I was in the town that I grew up in from like 3rd grade to 9th grade. So 2nd grade to 9th grade. So so that was funny too.
Stirred up some stuff.
But I released it too. So all those people
didn't
accept me.
That did not accept me.
Maybe there was something wrong with me.
Maybe there was something wrong with me.
There's a reason.
And there's a reason.
I'm not lovable.
I'm not lovable.
I don't deserve to feel happy and content.
I don't deserve to feel happy and content.
I don't deserve attention.
I don't deserve attention. At least not the healthy, positive attention.
Not positive attention. Or maybe I should just hide away.
Maybe I should just hide under a rock.
Maybe I should just shrink.
Maybe I should just shrink.
Dim my light. Dim my light.
Dim my light.
I shouldn't be out there.
I shouldn't be out there.
I'm not educated enough.
I'm not educated enough.
I'm not smart enough.
I'm not smart enough.
I'm not attractive enough.
I'm not attractive enough.
I'm not young enough.
I'm not young enough.
I should just hide away.
I should just hide away. I'll never be my mother.
He'll never be my mother.
I was thinking about that today. It's my mom was like the most beautiful woman for like, and that's why I said that, because I would always compare myself to my mother when I was growing up. It was like, she's so beautiful. Why can't I be beautiful like her? I'm just sharing. I'm just being authentic.
Yeah, that's a big one. It's authentically big.
But
it's huge.
Yeah, it is. I acknowledged it today. I think it was yesterday.
So let's just go to positives. So even though part of me just never feels like I fit in.
Part of me never feels like I fit in.
I am allowing myself.
I am allowing myself
to be happy.
To be happy.
With who I am.
With who I am.
I'm allowing myself.
I'm allowing myself.
To be the most unique and beautiful sunflower.
To be the most unique and beautiful sunflower.
To be the most unique and beautiful butterfly.
Be the most unique, beautiful butterfly, which I saw one today, and he was modeling for me.
Oh, I saw a few because at the farm they had butterfly bushes, so there was all these butterflies. It was so wonderful. Mm-hmm. I am allowing myself.
I am allowing myself.
To be exactly who I am.
To be exactly who I am.
And to feel so loved.
And to feel so loved.
Without changing a damn thing.
Without changing a damn thing.
I'm just lovable.
And I'm just lovable.
I'm quirky.
I'm quirky. And I'm dorky.
I'm dorky. I'm dorky.
I'm dorky. I'm dorky.
I'm weird.
I'm weird.
And I'm lovable.
And I am lovable.
And I allow myself to feel that way.
And I allow myself to feel that way.
I don't have to change one damn thing.
I don't have to change one damn thing.
And anyone who tries to tell me I should change.
And anybody that tries to tell me I should change.
To make them happy.
To make them happy.
To stop climbing trees.
To stop climbing trees? Yeah, what's up with that?
To stop shining.
To stop shining. We're not dulling our shine.
Absolutely. Just to make them feel more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
They can just be fired.
And because they're scared.
It's not my problem what's wrong with them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have to worry about it.
It is not my problem, though.
I'm too busy spreading love.
I'm too busy being loved and giving love.
Yeah. And feeling love.
and feeling love
I'm too busy feeling the love
and experiencing love.
and experiencing love. The love I deserve.
Unconditional love.
Unconditionally. And it starts right here with me.
Mm-hmm. I already feel better. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. That's great.
I'm excited about doing this every day. So we're really accountable.
Yeah, we're being accountable to ourselves. And I think it's so important. Like, I love to say, I think it's so important, but I think this is really a powerful change that we're taking on, and a way to show everyone what it means, every day, to give yourself that self-love. So thank you for anyone who's joining in and participating, whether it's whenever this is that you're participating. And thank you, Cynthia, for doing this with me, because this
Oh
is
yeah, like I said, I'm excited, and I know that you and we both have some deep-rooted beliefs that we would like to get rid of forever.
yeah, forever and ever and ever. And this is step 1 or step 2.
And so we're making it more visceral and more effective,
Yeah.
and we're being accountable. But if we all work together and we all do this, it makes it that more powerful. So
Yeah, it makes it powerful, and it's real. We're sharing with you that we're perfect. We're perfectly imperfect. We're not so being perfect doesn't mean having
we're not claiming to be,
yeah,
that we have it
pretty,
all together and have everything.
exactly,
Yeah.
and instead we're sharing some of our vulnerabilities. So thank you for participating. And you can like and subscribe to our channels, and join us on where are they going to join us, Cynthia?
Facebook, in our Facebook group, Empowering Wellness at Home. And then you can comment below, like our video, subscribe to our channels. And we have lots more videos and collaborations, and just so many things we're excited about doing and sharing with you guys. So please stay tuned. And until next video, which will be tomorrow, just keep tapping.
Bye, Cynthia. Good night.
Bye. Love you.
Love you too. Bye. Love you, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Night.